That consent decree? Yeah. hmm there's what's known as a divorce. Yes. hmm is granted in some states when both parties, yeah, not just the petitioner, agree to the divorce. Now, a consent decree can only be overturned if it is proved that one of the parties to the decree used fraud to in obtaining it. Yeah. Now, you would have thought, after approximately 3 million emails, yes, 30,000 videos, yes, and documenting all of the forgery, yes, the fraud, the felony, the treason, oh, the conspiracy, ooh, the combination, yes, that you as a police department would have overturned the divorce decree, and you would have given me custody of my sons. Yes. Now, for all of you that are concerned about my ability to support them, I'd like to remind you of the personal assets that you have ownership of. Yes, that I have the right to sue you for. Ooch. See, I might be impoverished for a month or two. Yes, but eventually somebody's going to give me all their money. Yes, it is. Now, this conspiracy against my rights and the rights of my family. Yes, I'm going to want you to carefully consider today. Yes, the stipulation and order. Oh, see, you have no proof of service of the dissolution of marriage upon myself. Yeah. And when I told you that it was against the law to do this, you conspired. Yes, a combination of individuals. Yes, known as the Squim Police Department. Oh, the Port Angeles Police Department. Ooch. The Port Townsend Police Department. Yes. And then the Sheriff's Departments of Clallam and Jefferson County decided that they would all conspire against the enforcement of fraud laws. Yes. Now, I gave you in the last 3 or 4 days, the stipulation and order from the Guamanian Organic Act. Yes. And then yesterday, I explained that we could go to the United Nations, right? We could get the necessary forms, and we could allow for the actual jurisdiction of the United Nations to dissolve the marriage. Now, it looks like the state of Washington is concerned about whom is the United Nations going to give custody of my sons to? Oh, my wife that used fraud to get a dissolution of marriage? Ooch. Or her husband, yes, that didn't use any fraud. Now, I feel confident, yes, that the United Nations is going to see things my way, yes, because I'm going to sue every sheriff in the United States. Now, if you would overturn your dissolution decree, yes, I'd like to use federal courts, yes, international courts, in courts of every nation, to sue the United States government. Now, fraud. I did not give my consent to the dissolution of marriage. My wife intentionally did not serve me. She did not serve me after you issued it. Yes, our marriage certificate is from the United Nations. Yes, and the custody, the subject matter jurisdiction, oh, and personal jurisdiction happens to be in the Guamanian court at this very moment. Now, let's say you're working in the Department of Social and Health Services. Yes. I'd like to know every location where there's a preschool. Oh, and all the employees of every preschool, or when a parent enrolls their children. Yeah. In a preschool, you require a dissolution of marriage. Right. That does stipulate the conditions of the dissolution of marriage. Now, in 8 years and 3 months, right, Benjamin must have went to a preschool. That's right. You get me where every location that my wife had used the custody order of the dissolution of marriage. Now I'm going to sue them. I'm going to sue the Squim School District. Yes. I'm going to sue Helen Holler. Yes. Squim Middle School. Yes. Squim High School. Yes. Superintendent of Squim Schools. Yes. And the principal. Now, for the individuals that think that you can issue a dissolution of marriage without subject matter jurisdiction, without personal jurisdiction, without any notice or opportunity, be heard right now.